you guys? Welcome to Skin School. Today I'm in New York and my dear friend Diego Boneta, a really successful actor, is in our spa in LA where I was supposed to be today, but I only made it to New York. So Diego, thank you for joining me today.
Hi, baby. It's my pleasure. It's so good to see you via Zoom. So good to talk.
I miss you so much.
Me too. It's been way too long.
When we met, we were just instantly best friends. And you came with your mom to see me. And your mom, how's your mom? Is she good?
My mom is doing great. Thanks for asking. Yeah, and I remember that when we first met, I met Charlie as well, and the whole fam. How is the family? How is everyone?
Everybody good. Charlie's in Europe. I'm in the States. I'm in her apartment actually. So we swapped. And yeah, I see her next week again. So that's all nice. How's your summer? Have you been on holiday or just like working?
It's been great. You know, a little bit of both. I was out of town for about a month, went to Europe, went to Greece, was prepping for, one of my projects and like a little vacation as well. But I'm happy to be back.
Cool. And I know, what I love, 50%, by the way, in London, 50% of the people who come into the store are men. And it's been so nice to see how so many men are just like really into skincare, the way they treat their skin. And, once you start using some really nice products, you see a change in your skin, and then you become so addicted about it because it's so nice to have like calm skin and skin which looks good. And then you get like asked, why is your skin looking so good? And what are you doing to your skin? And so it's so nice to really watch how men getting into absolute skincare routines and taking care of themselves, and not just shaving and water and aftershave, which is actually crazy bad for your skin, but using real skincare with real science behind it. So I was so obviously also happy to meet you, and when you're really good in taking care of yourself, and your profession is acting, so your appearance is like that's your business, that's your capital. And I'm sure you take special care, not just of your skin, but also of your system, your body, to have like the best appearance you can have, no?
Yeah, I mean, I think, health is number one above all, right? So I think that's something that's super important to me. And I just remember that when we met, I was about to do work with a lot of prosthetics.
Yeah. And that's true. Yeah, you were telling me that. Yeah. Crazy stuff.
Your products literally saved me during that process because it was a lot
of. So explain prosthetics, because that's like, you get glued on like some parts on your face, on your skin, and imagine the glue and how aggressive that is for the skin.
Yeah. I mean, it was, it's literally like kind of like latex makeup that they put on your skin with glue. And, it was makeup that would take up to 4 hours to just put on, and then, an hour and a half to remove, and you're in it all day, and in the heat and the sun, you're sweating, and you're doing that every single day. So, I was worried because, I'd done it, once before, and like, my skin was really, really irritated. It just hurt. Because when they remove it, like they have to like really, like your skin.
They have to pull it off. They have to pull it off, and they disrupt your entire skin barrier there,
Exactly. And, the first thing that I tried was the blood cream, which I know there's a fancier name, MC1. Thank you, Zayla. The MC1. Which I was like, oh my God, like that's absolutely insane. You're so nice that you did one for me and one for my mom. And I was just absolutely blown away. And thanks to, that cream and other projects and other products, during that shoot, it was just, that's literally like what saved me.
Have her say hi, come.
Oh, there's
Hi, Casito. Hi.
Hi, how are you? So good to see you. And now
So
obviously,
yeah,
like my whole family, we all love you, and we love your products. And I'm like,
yeah,
oh, this.
you've been really loyal and like throughout the time, really happy. I think if you once discover like a good skincare routine which gives you the results, you're just like, okay, that's it. I don't have to try and whatever. Sometimes you do try, but in the way it's like, where you really get the results you are looking for. So what is the routine you're using right now? Are you very good about washing your face, and do you do exfoliate? So what's your routine? So maybe you can walk it through. And so Hela, maybe you can help showing some products. So Hela's there too.
Yeah, I mean, what I do is when I wake up, I'll put some hyaluronic
Yeah, hyaluronic
serum.
serum.
Yeah. Which, like, this is literally what I did this morning. I put this on,
It's
then
perfect. It's the white t-shirt. This is what everybody should use, whether it's man, woman. Hyaluronic serum is proven to improve skin barrier function. It's an amazing hydrator. And because it binds 1,000 times its weight on water. And what's also great, it gives us power to the cells because the water comes in and the oxygen and the H2 get separated, and then it produces power in the mitochondria of our cells. So it's like a lot of good stuff coming, not just the hydration, but also the power for the engines of our cells comes through hyaluronic serum. So this is the white t-shirt of our skincare routine, and should be used every morning, every night. So no way around it. So that's a good one.
that's literally what I do. Then I put on the face cream,
Yeah,
and then the
that's a good
SPF
routine. Yeah, that's
like every morning. Especially now that in LA it's so like finally the sun came out. And then at night, or after I go to the gym, I'll either use the foam face cleanser.
cleanser.
Yeah.
They're very
This
good.
guy. And then, or wait, where's the exfoliating?
The enzyme
The
cleanser.
enzyme.
So
The
yeah,
enzyme.
exactly.
Yes.
So for men, I always
Yeah.
think it's a nice thing to put in the shower. My husband always puts it in the shower, so it's
Yeah.
easy. You come home, you take a shower, you wash your face, or you exfoliate. So the cleanser, the enzyme cleanser, is a powder you activate with water, and
Yep.
then you wash your face. And this you do twice a week to really get off your dead skin cells off, to make sure active ingredients can penetrate the skin, but also it prevents you from getting blackheads and whiteheads and like any type of breakout. So it's really nice to use twice a week. Are you doing this twice a week?
I do it twice or sometimes even 3 times a week.
Yeah, I know
Um,
people love it. I know some people who do it every day. They use the enzyme cleanser every day. So it's really like preference, and how your skin is. But this is the most sensitive form of exfoliation. So
yeah.
really like calm, and even if you have compromised skin, or you shaved and you feel like a little, from shaving a little, you always can use the enzyme cleanser, no problem, because everything is designed to really bring inflammation down and calm your skin and soothe your skin.
Yeah. I mean, I absolutely love this. And then at night, I'll do the same thing. I'll do the cleanser. I'll put the hyaluronic serum and the night cream.
Oh my God, I love the night cream. I love that you're using the night cream. It's one of my favorite products, I have to say. And look how, you have such a great routine, but it's so simple. It's like basically 3 steps.
Super
It's like
simple. Yeah.
hyaluronic serum, face cream, sun drops, and in the evening, cleanser, hyaluronic serum, night cream. I mean, like, it's so simple. Everybody can do this.
Yeah. It's I like to keep it simple, because also I travel so much.
Yeah.
So it's nice to like keep things simple, and I just take all these products with me, and that's my routine always.
That's what I want to say for everybody out there. It's not just men and women. You know, I most days, because I'm traveling and I have no time, hyaluronic serum, face cream, out the door.
I'm actually trying the lip balm right now because I just saw it and I've never used it. So now
lip balm is so great because it doesn't have mineral oil, so it doesn't suck the hydration out of your skin, your lips, so you don't get addicted to it, and it gets the job done. So actually, this lip balm is amazing, and I like it to use it, before I go to bed. It's something personally I use once or twice a day, and not like other lip balms where I think you have to reapply it like every 2 minutes because it like sucks the water out of your skin.
Yeah, no, this is my first time trying it, and I always get really dry lips, so I'm definitely gonna try this out.
You have to try this one.
Always, but like my favorite thing about you always was, the science behind the products. You're a doctor, you've been doing this for such a long time, and there's science behind every
product,
and that to me was always like, I was like, wow, that's and like, that's what drew me always to your products.
But also my background, I didn't grow up in the beauty industry. That was never actually it was never where I thought I would end up. I really like science, and I like to also question things which were done in the beauty industry, and lots of things which are done are not designed to help your skin. It's more designed to destruct your skin for lots of reasons. You can look at anti-aging different ways. One way is take your skin away and have it regrow, or you look into it like we do, taking inflammation out, giving healing factors into the skin, and making your skin the most robust, healthy, and taking care of organ. So instead of always taking skin layers off and causing inflammation to the skin, we do the opposite. We take inflammation out, we strengthen your skin barrier. And that's one thing, everybody's talking about skin barrier function and how to strengthen them, but at the same time they're using retinol, glycolic, and acid peels, and that definitely always causes inflammation, but also it destroys skin barrier function. So it doesn't work whether you go the anti-inflammatory skin barrier function strengthening way, or you go the inflammatory skin barrier function weakening way. And I personally think we have to take care of all of our organs, not just of our heart or kidney or liver or whatever, but we also have to take care of our organ skin, and not, we would never harm any other organ by intention. We would never do it. With the skin, we're like, oh yeah, let's rub that off. Let's dry out our skin. Drying out your skin is never an option. You always have to have hydrated skin. Hydration is the key to healthy skin. So bringing science into skin and skincare in the beauty industry challenged the beauty industry, but also made people think about, your skin and how we treat our skin has an impact on our health, because skin cells, or the cells underneath the skin, the dendritic cells, they communicate with our immune system. So whatever we put on our skin has an effect in our system. Wow. When you need to replace hormones, you put it on your arm and it gets translated into your system. Or if you, in LA, they're doing like frog poisoning, so you can get hallucinations and stuff. That also works over your skin. Yeah. And if you look at products, often products say, don't use it when you're pregnant. So why would you use it when you're not pregnant? If you shouldn't use it when you're pregnant, this is something I would be thinking about, as a customer. And that's why I find it so important that we're doing this educational, skin schools and, all kinds of online class, but also in general, education is so important. We need to inform ourselves what is in these products, what is in our food, what is in our supplementation, what is in our skincare. We need to know about it, because you know, these days, especially after COVID, we learned, you know, we better take care of ourselves, you know, otherwise we get into big trouble here.
I mean, being healthy, and health is always number one, right? So whatever you can do to help that, I'm 100% in, you know. And
Do you have a special diet or something? Do you do certain things, or do you sleep? How much do you sleep? Or, you know, what's your exercise? What do you do to stay healthy?
healthy. I mean, I, you know, try to sleep 8 hours every day, you know, like
Very
that.
good.
I definitely need sleep to function,
Yeah.
traveling or when I'm shooting. You know, I try to work out every day, or at least, you know, 5 times a week, whether it's going to the gym or, you know, doing calisthenics in my hotel room or playing tennis. I love to play tennis.
Me too.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I played so much tennis when I was young. I played tennis for the university. I loved it. I played all these tournaments.
Yeah, it's like therapeutic to me. I love going to play tennis. You know, and what else do
What
you know,
about food? What about
meditation.
food? Are you good about your food?
Yes, I mean, I try to be as good as I can. I'm a huge foodie. I love food. You know, but like right now, like I think that it's important to have a balance, you know.
Yes.
You know, like, of course, when I'm on vacation, you know, I'm, you know, on vacation and I love food, you know, and I love trying out different restaurants and, you know, different, yeah, I just like
But do you
love.
eat meat and everything? You eat everything. You try
I
everything. You're
eat
not like, oh my
everything.
God, I have no gluten. I have no this. I mean, LA is very
No,
healthy.
I have no allergies. I eat everything, you know, like, of course, when I'm prepping for a role, like I'll, you know, depending on like what I need to do, you know, like there's been times where, you know, I
You
try
gain
to,
or you lose weight.
yeah, gain weight or I have to lose weight. And I try to maintain a balance, you know, I, you know, try to, you know, not eat that much bread, you know, keep, you know, try to do more complex carbs like brown rice or sweet potatoes, you know, protein, vegetables, and water too. Like water to me, like I try to drink as much water as I can, you know, like
Very
that's for sure. But also like, you know, having a balance, you know, like if, you know, it's the weekend or if I want to go, you know, get an ice cream, like I'm not going to be like, no, 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 you know, like I can't,
No,
unless of
it's true.
course
The
I'm on
balance.
a
Yeah, you
very
should.
strict
Yeah.
regimen. You know, like there's been times for different roles where I've, you know, had to cut out carbs and sugars and, you know, no alcohol for, you know, months. And, you know, that, you know, like that's what you have to do. But if I'm, you know, not shooting, I try to keep a balance, like a
Not
healthy
true.
balance.
Do you also have an anti-inflammatory moment where you say, okay, now I decompress and I, you know, take some time away and just like, you know, do you have like a minute or a couple of minutes a day where you just like unwind? Is there any special thing you're doing?
Absolutely. Like I try to meditate as much as I can.
Mhm.
That really, really helps me. Also, I feel like exercise is also, you know, like such, it's like, you know, like for my mental health, it's great because, you know, in the hour that I'm working out, I'm only thinking about that. And
About what? What are you
about,
thinking about?
about working out. Like I'm, you know, I try not
Yeah.
to think about work, like the things that I have to do. Also, something that brings me a lot of joy is being with my dog, Aquila, which what I love about, you know, when I'm always walking around here, you know, she'll, you know, because I walk with her pretty much everywhere now. You know, she's been
Yeah,
to
I
this
saw you.
store so many times, and every time, like all of the people here, you know, they're like giving her treats. So she also loves garbage can for that reason. You know, every time doggy treats here. Uh, and you know, like, you know, it might sound silly, but you know, just like taking her out to the beach or even to, you know, play with a ball here, just seeing her happy and just makes me happy.
You're a good guy, Diego. I love that.
You know, like just, you know,
We should do a dog shampoo. We should do a dog shampoo, probably.
yeah,
I know. I get asked so much. Did you try our shampoos, by the way? Did you try ours?
no,
Our shampoos? Oh, Sheila, you have to give Diego some shampoo. We have like such great shampoo because if you just think about it, you know, our scalp is also skin, even because only because there's hair growth doesn't mean that this is not skin. And you
yeah,
know, our scalp gets treated often like not so great, not just from sun, pollution, you know, the way we wash our hair. Shampoos usually have like lots of bad ingredients in, which also, you know, disturb the microbiome of our scalp. And that's why we experience like itchiness, dryness, hair loss, you know, you know, you know, quality of the hair is not so great. So it comes a lot from the products we use on our scalp and, you know, to wash our hair. And then once we rinse, you know, all those, you know, ingredients off, it sits on our back and then it can cause, you know, acne on our back. That can also come from the shampoo. So we created this line, which is designed to really improve scalp health, you know, and with the scalp health, you have like amazing hair growth, but also, you know, the quality of your hair is so much better. So we have like a shampoo and a hair mask and some hair serums. So, you know, everything we need in our bathroom, I just make sure I make some products for it.
I mean, it makes perfect sense. I'm definitely gonna try it out.
Yeah, you should try that. It's really good. That's the thing, you know, everything which touches our body should be really made with care and ingredient science. And, you know, the way we make the products, it's just like so different to anything else. Even like, you know, shower gel. I made my own shower gel because I just want to know what's in there and I don't want to have it fragranced. I don't want to have it like, you know, something which can disturb my skin barrier microbiome. I want ingredient science in it. So everything, you know, I pretty much use in the bathroom is made by me. My bathroom looks good. It also is very good looking.
So Hayla was telling me about the hydrating mist, which is like, you know, like for hot days, and it's really, really good to like hydrate. Wow.
It's hyaluronic serum, but as a mist, you know, and that's great when you're on a plane, when you play tennis, when you're in the sun, whatever, you know, where you need like a quick like rehydration process. You just use the face mist. And what's important for face mist is that, you know, people forget that you breathe it in, you know, because it's so fine and this can really go into your lungs, into your alveoli, and can, you know, correspond with your bloodstream, with your red blood cells. And this is where it can be dangerous to use a face mist if it's not done with the right ingredients, you know? So we have to pay attention to ingredients. We really do.
Tell me your story as to like, you know, how you started. I mean, I know that you're from Germany and
I studied medicine and sports, and I was helping to pioneer treatment where you take the blood from a patient, process it in a certain way, create anti-inflammatory proteins, and re-inject those back into the joints to take down inflammation and stop the aging process. Yeah. So inflammation and aging goes very, very close together. So in order to do anti-aging, we need to bring inflammation down. So I translated this knowledge from the orthopedics into the skin, and I created something which is called blood facial or vampire facial. And then I created the MC1 cream because my skin, I couldn't find any product on the market which could help my skin. So I was like, okay, I have to do it myself. So I created this the cream with the blood, with the anti-inflammatory proteins, and this healed my skin overnight. And then my patients who got hooked on the blood facial or the cream, they just asked me for more products. So I started developing products with like, you know, really good result driven, you know, ingredients and science. And some products, to develop some products takes me 4 years. And so I developed like a really substantial line now, but these products are effective, they work, they're good for your skin, they're good for your health, they're good for everything, you know. And so, and this is how I got into the field of creating products. And just because I couldn't do the distribution on myself in my clinic because I was in the clinic and I was like sending out products and I couldn't take care of it. I thought I want to be on Net-a-Porter. This is like 10 years ago. And because I thought Net-a-Porter sends it globally and it's all I really need. So somehow I made it on Net-a-Porter. And then literally all the retailers called me up because they saw my products on Net-a-Porter. It's like, Dr. Sturm, can we also have your products? Dr. Sturm, can we carry your products? So I started putting products in department stores. It was strange, but this is how it started. This is how, you know, the line also came out. I never thought, you know, I'm just like a doctor. I never thought the products I make would become like a global brand. That wasn't in my imagination. I didn't think about it. So, and now, just because the products are in the market, you know, I still want to be a doctor. I still want to do education. I still want to give advice. So any minute we can also dial in some people to ask their questions. So I like to give advice to people and, you know, being a doctor by heart, but at the same time, challenging the industry and like also giving products into the market which actually work.
Wow. I had no idea that you were in sport medicine. That's insane.
Yeah, I
like,
did orthopedics. Yeah.
Facials because you told me about it when you gave me the MC1 cream, which by the way, like it's by far and away the best cream that I've
It's so
ever.
good. No,
I mean, it's insane. It's like truly like, yeah. And
yeah,
like I'm not an expert in beauty stuff, you know, like, you know, I'm not, you know, of course I try to take care of my skin as much as I can, but that product just like is unbelievable.
Yeah, and it's easy, you know, it's like it's just science.
Yeah, you know, like the days that were, you know, where my skin was like almost raw from them taking, I would just put that in. The next day I was perfect, like fine, perfect. It was
the anti-inflammatory approach, taking inflammation out of the skin, putting healing factors into the skin, you know.
Yeah,
you put healing factors in, take inflammation out. And often, you know, in the beauty industry, we do the exact opposite, you know, using retinol starts inflammation, you know, and you would need to even give more healing factors. And what you do is you borrow from the future, or you bring yourself closer to the future, because you're not, this is not what skin should have happened to itself, you know.
Something that I remember you telling me about the super anti-aging products are like, it's better to start using them when you're younger versus like, you know, because in my logic, again, I'm no expert. I was like, okay, like those are products that like you use later in life. And you're like, no, it's actually much better to do that now as a preventive approach.
Exactly. You want to only use anti-aging products which don't disturb your skin, which don't affect your skin negatively. No.
And those are the creams that I use. The super aging face cream and the night.
Yes. Oh, you're so good about it. You're really good about it.
I try.
So good. The neck cream is so amazing for neck and décolleté. And you know, when I a couple years ago, I looked at my décolleté and I was like, I didn't like it. I was like, what's going on? And then I started religiously, you know, using all products I was using in my face, also using on neck, décolleté, and I did the full routine everywhere, and it made such a difference. And then we created the neck and décolleté cream, and I mean, it reversed my aging on my chest. Like I was like, wow. And so I became very religious about, you know, treating, you know, the décolleté with every skincare routine I do.
Yeah, I just tried the calming serum, which Suhaila gave me for.
You haven't tried that before?
No.
So everything has to have a calming serum.
I use it a lot because now, of course, everyone in my family is like Barbara Sturm. So like my mom, my sister, they're all, you know, like we're all like, Bibi, let's go. And my sister's here with me. So, and she was like, yeah, I use the calming serum.
Is she in the store with you?
Yeah.
I want to say hi.
It's Natalia.
Hi,
How
Vivi. How
are
are you?
Look, your beautiful skin. I love it. I take
Every
total
time I
pride
travel
in
with
it.
my brother, all I do is sneak into his bathroom and steal all of his Barbara Sturm creams and then
Very good.
apply it really fast before he gets out of the shower or gets ready for bed. I'm like, the little thief. I love it.
You know how many times I hear the stories that like, now it's like before it was the men going to the women's, but now it's also the other way around. It's so funny.
Always,
It's really
always. Anytime one of us is running low, we know where to look. Someone else has another cream or some more SPF drops or any of the
You also
above.
live in LA.
I do.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Very
yeah. We love to come by the store.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. That's so
Like,
sweet. Did
I'm
you
telling
do facials? Did you do a facial?
I haven't yet, no.
Diego, you do facial sometimes? Oh my goodness, you don't know what you're missing out here. So Hela will make sure you guys doing a facial. That is
Yeah.
that is the best. That is the best. And that team in LA is unbelievable.
Yeah, they're amazing here, always. Like I remember I
Yeah,
came in, I have super sensitive skin. And I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know, like a lot of stuff makes me get hives and
Yeah.
they gave me calming serum and they were like, try this anytime that you get an allergic reaction to anything. And yeah,
Yeah,
it
'cause
works
you get
wonders.
like with the ocean, right? Like
With the ocean, with pollution. When I go to New York, when I get in the water, I get hives everywhere and I just carry around my little calming serum everywhere I go.
Yeah.
It's the
Like I'm
best.
telling you, even my dog is like Barbara's. Like because
We're all team
I
Barbara
live
Sturm.
walking distance from here, so I walk here with my dog all the time. And there's
I
many.
know, I saw you in front of the store.
Yeah.
You
so
guys should also always come in and do a little red light. It's so good for you. We have red light rooms in the LA spa.
I did that one with my mom. Yeah, we did that one. It was awesome. That was amazing. I had never done anything like it. So cool.
It's very good for you, if it has 820 nanometers like our red light, it can push like oxygen into the mitochondria as well from our cells. So good, so healing. It's anti-inflammatory. It's good for your skin health. It's good for your mental health. It's just great to do it. So if you walk by, just pop in and do some red light.
Yeah, they were telling us that the more skin, contact we had with the red light, the better it was. So we were all like in the room, like rolling up our sleeves, like pulling our shirts up. We're like, did what we wanted.
I have a red light bed at home. I go in fully naked because it's like I just need the red light and I do like 20-30 minutes. It's so good. It's so good. Is anybody wanting to dial in to the chat?
Yes.
Shivi?
So we have Christian on the line. Christian, can you turn on your video and unmute, please?
Hi, Christian.
Hi, Barbara Sturm. How are you? Hey, Diego.
Good. How are you?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good. Thank you guys for this. This has been really fun to watch and learn more
looks
about.
great.
Oh, thank you. It's all because of you.
I mean, like I'm impressed how good your skin looks. So good.
I'm calling in from New York City, so I go into
I'm here too.
into your Madison, the Upper East Side boutique, and I get the facials with the red light therapy, and all that. And Elena and the staff is incredible.
Amazing. So cool.
Yeah.
So you love the spa. You love the spa up there, yeah?
It's amazing. I wish I could go every single weekend.
I designed the rooms. You love
Oh,
them?
really? The spa room, like where you get the facial, that wallpaper is
I
the
did
best.
that.
I actually did a video. I did a reels for my experience there, and all my friends were like, "Where is this? Where's the spa? Where's that wallpaper?" So they all loved it too.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with interior design, so I just like, doing a little bit of that too. I love it. So, it makes me so happy you go to the medicine spa.
Yes, no, my friend recommended you about a year ago, and I switched over, and now my skin, it actually feels good. It looks good, and I feel happy within the skin. So I probably go get a facial every 6 weeks now, 6 to 8 weeks at your Madison location every time I'm in New York.
So cool. Very cool.
Well, I had a
love
quick question. I had a quick
Yes.
question for you. So it's great to hear that you have a sports background. So I work at Meta, Facebook, but I also am a professional pickleball player. So I'm traveling.
cool.
The first time a couple of days ago. Dude, it was so much fun. I went with my siblings and we had a blast. You're a professional pickleball player.
It's so cool. I love it. I love it. You're so
Yeah,
good,
so
huh?
I'm glad that you had fun, Diego. I'll have to connect with you, but if you need anything, let me know. I'm in LA, so SoCal quite a bit. There's a lot of tournaments over there. And so
Wow.
traveling all over.
For
But
sure.
the question I had for you is like, because I'm very active, I'm in the sun a lot, I sweat a lot, I'm in a work, I'm traveling all the time on planes and cars. I find that like on my like T-zone areas, like my nose and my cheeks, I have a lot of blackheads.
Yeah.
And even though I do get facials quite often and extractions, they come back all the time, and I just really annoyed by that. So I'm just wondering what I can do better to
Yeah.
sort of prevent those. And basically, to take a step back, my routine is I have the salicylic face wash of yours that I do all the time, the enzyme cleanser, which I love,
Yes.
and then I have the hyaluronic serum, and then the moisturizer, and then I put
Which
SPF on.
moisturizer? The normal moisturizer or the men's moisturizer, or which one?
I think it's the men's
Is
moisturizer,
it like
not
a bottle? Is it like a bottle, or is it like a
it's
jar?
the no, it's the like a circular. So maybe
It's
it's
a
the
jar.
it's
It's
like a
like,
circular
yeah,
canister.
yeah. So actually you're doing everything right. You're literally doing, do you sweat a lot? Do you feel like, because you're doing all the sports and you're in the heat and then you sweat, you know what you should, if it's not too annoying, what would make sense, if you, after like a game or something, if you feel like you sweat a lot, do like a 2-second skincare routine, and you wash your face quickly and rehydrate, put some hyaluronic serum in and maybe a moisturizer. Because what happens if the sebum production is turned on, with the, sweating, can clog your pores, and then, you can get like blackheads just because the sebum, oxidates with the dead skin cells. But you exfoliate, that's great. How often do you use the enzyme cleanser?
Probably 2 or 3 times a week. I would like to
Ah,
use it more. So
no,
to hear
no,
that can I
no,
use
you
it
don't
more?
need to use it more. It's good. It's good. It's good. I was just wondering if, if you do all this sport and you sweat a lot, that maybe you should try to do quick. I mean, if it's not too annoying, to do a quick skincare routine. Also, I would like for you to use the supplement. It's called Skin Repair. It's extra anti-inflammatory.
Suhaila
Skin
told me
repair?
that this is what you
Oh,
need.
yes,
It
that's
better
also
be.
absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. Diego, you got it totally right. It's absolutely what you should use, because that makes also the pores smaller and controls the sebum production. We have everything. How could I forget about the Beta B?
When would you use the Better B? Would you use that
You use the
before or after?
hyaluronic serum first, then the Beta B, and then your moisturizer. That will solve the problem, the Beta B. It's absolutely right, Diego.
And
Diego,
do you use the better be in the morning or at night, or?
it doesn't really matter. You can use it morning and night. If you feel like you can add one more step to your routine, I would use it morning and night.
Perfect. And then you wait like a minute or 2 minutes before each serum and then moisturizer to let it
10
just sink in.
seconds, 20
Oh,
seconds, 20 seconds. So when you put the hyaluronic serum on, it goes in really, really fast. Then 20 seconds later, you do the Beta B, and then 20 seconds later, you do your moisturizer.
oh, perfect. I'm gonna let my mom, because she always told me 2 minutes. So I always waited 2 minutes to do the next step. So then
No,
I'm
but
just
that's
doing
sweet.
other
I mean,
things.
that's so sweet. If you have the 2 minutes, fine. But so, I also sometimes when I use a lot of steps, I do one step and then I go and get my underwear, and then I go back and then do the next, and then go and put my t-shirt on, and then next step, and you just like get dressed while you're doing all your steps.
That's exactly what I do. And I try to keep my hands clean during the whole thing and not
Yeah,
touch dirty things or have to wash it again, because I don't want stuff on my
yeah.
face.
No, you're so good about it. Wow, really good
Uh,
about it.
It's because of
Great,
your
great.
team, Elena. I'm gonna give a shout out to Elena in New York City, but she
Oh,
helped me
that's so
develop this
cool.
whole routine. So it was incredible.
I'm going to visit her.
So yes, I'm good. I actually just texted her saying, when can I come back in?
Very cool.
So
Maybe
thank you
come.
so much for the time, both of you,
Thank you
Diego,
for joining.
Barterstrom. Thank you.
So much. And good
Anything
luck with
pickleball
the
related.
pickleball.
Thank you. Reach out if you want to do anything pickleball.
For sure.
Bye.
So-
Ciao.
And it's good to know about the better be too, because I also get blackheads like on my
Yeah.
nose.
Use that too. Suela is going to give it to you. Absolutely, the better be.
Yeah, that's very good to know. Do you think that there's anything else that I should try with my routine? So Haley just gave me the sunscreen.
The sun, do you use supplements? Yeah, do you use supplements? You should have our super anti-aging supplement, and the skin repair is great because it's extra anti-inflammatory. So we have some really good supplements. We have a supplement for intermittent fasting. We have a supplement for sun allergy and sun protection, which is great to use in LA as well. We have one for the city. It's called Protection. It's really great when you have a lot of stress and pollution and all of stuff going you know, on in your life. And then we have one for pigmentation. So if you suffer pigmentation, we have an hyperpigmentation supplement too. It is great. So we have a nice selection. You find everything with us. So I even created a detergent. You should also give him the detergent. So good. It has aloe vera and purslane in it. It's Scalp, and none of these ugly ingredients. Can you imagine I did a detergent?
I had no idea. When did you release this? This is crazy.
Just a couple of weeks ago, something. I wanted it for me because if you have children and stuff, you know, you want the best for your skin.
It makes so much sense. You know,
right?
Skin, your t-shirts, or yeah.
What else do we have, Sohaila? What we should talk about?
The anti-pollution drops.
Anti-pollution drops. Yeah,
my sister uses those.
This is a product which protects you from pollution and the AGV light from the phone. So if you think you need sunscreen, you also need a screen for pollution and the blue light from the phone, because it radiates quite aggressively into our skin. Yeah. And the anti-pollution drops, they're great next to your computer, you know, and you apply them once in a while. They also rehydrate your skin because, you know, when you sit in front of a computer, you also feel how your skin gets dry and dry and dry and dry. So use the anti-pollution drops and reapply. It's a game changer, because often, you know, also pollution in the city, you know, can give you a lot of breakouts, you know.
I mean, I'm from Mexico City, and that's a big issue. It's,
yeah,
you know, there's a lot of pollution. So when I'm shooting there, that's like, you know, it's
use the anti-pollution drops. Sohaila will give them to you. Sohaila. Yeah. Sohaila, can you show your face, Sohaila, because we haven't seen you. I always talk about you. So Sohaila is one of our moms. Hi.
Good to see you, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Learning so much. And then, the anti-aging, this is your favorite? The anti-aging body cream.
For men and women.
Oh yeah, try it. Try it. Yeah, if you haven't tried it yet, Diego, I haven't seen you for a while, so
I know.
I should have. It's so good. Is there anybody else who wants to dial in?
We do, but we have a quick question, and it's from Cindy asking, what makes male skin different?
Obviously, we have a different way of hormones. So testosterone is higher, semen production is higher. We have hair growth. The men's skin is also thicker, and so, you know, takes a little longer for sagginess and wrinkles, but nevertheless, you know, testosterone can cause a lot of you know, breakouts and, you know, problems with sebum production. Other than this, the skin is obviously also the same, so you don't really have to make such big differences. And that's why the beta B for men is actually really good, because it controls sebum production. Same like for acne prone skin, sebum production control with the beta B is a really good product. What I like for men's skin, especially after shaving, is the calming serum. Super nice product for men. You know, I have like lots of patients who have beards, and they use the Scalp serum in their beards, and they love it. It's so good. Obviously, the hyaluronic serum should be used by men. We developed a special men's cream as well for after shaving, and for men's cream. So there are some differences, but for the skincare, it should be exactly the same like for us women. So that's why it's a unisex line. It's for every gender, every age, every skin type, skin concern. We have something to offer in this Sturm brand.
We also have Erin on the line. Erin, can you turn your video on and unmute?
Hi, Erin.
Hi, Erin.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Well, also really nice skin.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I had a few questions. So, I don't know if I'm going to say this right. Telangiectatic rosacea.
Yeah. I
Um,
can see the redness here. I
Yeah.
see it.
Yep. And I got lots of blotchy skin, so makeup is kind of my go-to,
Yeah.
but makeup's not always great for your skin. So, my question is, I struggle with that. I also have Hashimoto's. So obviously that affects everything
Yeah.
in your body.
Yeah.
It affects my skin. I've got dry chapped lips. I also just turned 40. So I'm trying to.
You look amazing.
Yeah,
Oh,
really great.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. I was trying not to let it get to me, the fact that I'm turning 40, but that's another subject. But so I'm trying to tackle all these things at once, plus the dehydration of my skin that's starting, the signs of aging that's starting to pop up. And I'm trying to figure out how to do that with also having the rosacea and Hashimoto's and everything else.
So I would definitely recommend you to use the rosacea routine. Like we have a routine for rosacea and super sensitive to redness prone skin. And it's the cleanser once a week, the enzyme. We will write it to you. The enzyme cleanser, the hyaluronic serum, the calming serum, and the face cream light. Yeah, and then our skin repair supplement. So that's a really good routine to help with. And then you should use our lip balm as well. This is a good routine to take inflammation down, to help with the hydration, to help with anti-aging, to help with the redness, to help with the sensitivity and the inflammation in the skin. So absolutely calms down your skin by hydrating and helping you with anti-aging support, So
Okay.
that's a good routine. And there are also one, especially with compromised skin, it makes sense if you try not to use different brands, different here, different that, really stick to, we contemplated a whole routine for this problem, rosacea, redness, cuperosis. This is like a routine which helps and makes a difference, but it needs to be used this way, instead of, I have this cleanser on this, and you never know how the ingredients then interact. So it would be really good if you would, use it together.
Yeah. And I've noticed that like with the makeup products, it seems like the makeup products that are good
Makes
for
it
you.
worse.
Yeah. And they're like really oily and like use
Yeah.
coconut oil and things like that just
Makes
don't.
it worse. Makes it worse.
Yeah.
You should not use all these oils in your skin when you have rosacea. It's counterproductive. But hydration, yes, but not these heavy oils. That's why I want you to use the face cream light. Yeah, because
Gotcha.
it's not heavy, it's very, very light. And makeup, makes it worse. So what I would hope for your skin, that the that the skin calms down, the redness gets less, because your skin will glow and will have like a beautiful look. And then maybe you don't really want to use makeup. It would be better if your skin wouldn't be touched with makeup, but I understand obviously you want to do a little even out the skin, whatever. But if it could calm the skin and make sure you don't get this redness, then maybe you would skip the makeup a little bit.
Yeah. That would be nice. I'd like to.
Yeah, so let's try it. And please use the skin repair supplement as well. That will also make a difference. And if the flare-ups don't get better, I would recommend you to use a prescription ointment, because rosacea is like parasite, so you can actually use an ointment on these areas which is like prescription. Yeah, but
Okay.
I will be in touch with the team so we can monitor how it's going.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you so
And
much for
great
having me.
day.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
For those of you who still have questions, you can book in for virtual consultations with our team. I'll pop in the link in the chat and we will get to all of your questions.
Thank you so much. Diego, you are the best for joining today. I know you're busy, but thank you for popping by in the store and doing this. This is so sweet, and I cannot wait to see you.
Me too. I can't wait to see you. Please send my love to the family.
Yes,
Send you a
and
big
you too.
kiss, and looking forward to seeing you soon. And thank you so much for having me and just taking care of me.
Oh, I love you. Thank you for being there today. Thank you. You're the best.
You're
Thank
the
you
best.
guys for watching.
Bye, guys.
Next week again, next Skin School. And yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. Big kiss to you guys. Bye. Bye,
Ciao.
Diego. Love you so much.
Bye. Love you.